Bluetooth disconnected. Bluetooth connected. Bluetooth disconnected.
Yeah, we're not. We're on the wrong track right now with it. Yeah, he just needs 2 cups of food a day. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2. All right, back live right here. Right now, we're looking for a brand new Toyota Tundra. We want one with technology. We want one that's loaded and looks nice. So, done a little bit of research on it. The new model year for this one came out in 2024. So that was the most recent update. Comes in 2 engines, a iForce 2.4 liter 4-cylinder engine, and a 4-cylinder hybrid as well. So just depending on what packages you're looking for. Hey, could you let her outside for me, pal? Yeah, I think so. Didn't we? Yeah, we did. You did. You did. All right. So we're looking for one, preferably with a little bit darker color, and so they come with a couple different packages on them. Some of them come with um, some of them come with a 7-inch screen, and some of them come with a big 14-inch screen on the inside. So if you want to maximize your level of usability, you're really looking at one with a special 14-inch screen on it. So we're going to go ahead and pull that up right now. All right. So we'll take a look here. This is a 2026, and it looks like it's a gray right here. The pictures aren't the greatest on this one, but we can get an idea. So this is going to be that double cab scenario here. We take a look here on this. You zoom in on this right here. You see you got a big 14-inch screen right here. So that's going to be the one with the high tech. Right up here at the top, you can also notice it has the rear view camera right there on the rear view mirror. I'm sure that a lot of this stuff is on your Volvo, but in order to get something like this on a Tacoma, you got to get the TRD off-road sport. A limited package would also have this ability to have this 14-inch screen too. So depending on whether you want to go hybrid or whether you want to go with the just the normal 4-cylinder, you're getting a great vehicle. And realistically, for one TRD off-road package, you're talking about one that's MSRP's for right around $53,000. I can get anywhere between 8 and 13% off this price right here, just depending on a lot of different things there. But you can get an idea of what you'd be looking at as far as the pricing of the truck would go. Um, let's take a closer look here. Okay. All right, so it's double cab or bust, but you got a long bed package on there that you can get to, so you can go regular bed or long bed. Let's do all right, so TRD double cab. All right, so yeah, we're looking right in that mid 50,000 range. Let's check out our limited package here and see what what we're looking at with those. So yeah, your limited package is looking like. Click on one of these here that actually has a picture. Narrow this down. We're going to be in the mid 50s on one of these, but this is going to give you the nicest of the nice as far as um, the options go. Unless you want to go with the TRD Pro. So yeah, you can get into a TRD off road, TRD Sport for about 52 or 53 before we can get a discount. About 55 on a TRD off road, and for a limited package, you're looking at mid 50s. So remember that we can get 10% off this. So I can probably get this one for under $50,000. So, but yeah, you're talking about the top level technology. So if you want all the tech, this would be a good one to get, just because it's still stylish. It's not too busy as far as the outside stuff goes, the outer stuff, but the interiors on these are going to be um, super, super posh and nice, as you're about to see right here. They do come in a standard bed. This one here has a white interior on it. See if these stock photos have a right. Yeah, so you got a lighter color interior on it. On the one like this, select track, 4-wheel drive, all the technology you're going to need for 4-wheel drive. Toyota's going to provide very good in that respect. And then you got the big giant screen right there. So overall, a very good option on this one. And fully loaded, you can see the leather looks nice on this one. And you do get just such a sweet large screen on it. Some of these are going to have those automatic running boards on them, which come down when you open the door. It's kind of a nice feature on that. But another nice thing about the limited is not too lifted. Usually the TRDs have about an 1.5-inch lift or 2-inch lift, depending on which package. So this one here still gives you plenty of ground clearance, but you don't have to get a ladder to climb into it either. Yeah, so we'd be looking at about 50 grand for one with a lot of technology. Let's take a look at a TRD Sport real quick before we. TRD Sport, where are you here? TRD Sport. Got 703 of these babies. in the country. Let's see if these have the. See if this has the package. Because remember, we still need to get one with the. Just to kind of show you here, I think this one we'll see. I'm okay. So this one has a big giant screen on it too. Now we can get a nice brown, but this is what that screen looks like right here when it's going. There's your push button start right there, but you can see there's your 350 bird's eye view right there, and then you also have cameras in the front of this vehicle as well. So really a lot of cool features on this one. If you get the premium package on this one, it still comes with nice interior, leather interior on this one. So it's not bad. So the sport package right there, that's going to be the lowest priced option out of the ones with technology. But it's still super nice. You're going to have a lot in there. Mid 50s on this one again. That's about where you are on these. So we're looking at about 50,000 for one of these Tacomas. See what happens when we go with a hybrid. TRD off-road hybrid double cab. Let's see what they're wanting for these. More, I suspect. So yeah, I mean, it's a few $1,000s more for a hybrid, but you see, you get a super nice truck. Get a little bit better gas mileage too. You'll make up for it at the pump, especially if you do city traffic on this one. Rear view camera right there, really loaded up nicely on this one. And so yeah, you could do a hybrid version of this for about $5,000 more than you would do, $3 to $5,000 more than you would do on a one with just gas. So whichever one. Let's see. Let's check the limited. Okay, so we got the gas one on here. Let's check the limited double cab. What does this one have? Here's one. Tacoma Limited. 56,000. That's a lot. So your mid 50s all day on a limited. See how low can we go on this one here. And here is 2026. Here's one. Here's a 2025. Here's one they might just want to be dumping. Where's this one at? It's in Pennsylvania. You can see how badly they want to sell this one. We'll favor putting that one as a favorite. 114 miles. 47,000. Oh, it's got the small screen on it though. No, it's not the one we're looking for. They've got this one priced super cheap right here. That doesn't mean that's the real price though. It's whether or not we can call them and get that price. I'm pretty sure I can get one of these for. Yeah, they're already trying. They've been trying to get rid of this thing for a minute. 5 grand off. You can see here we do have. Some of these have white interior. It's not bad looking. Not bad looking. All right. So mid 50s all day for one of these. Hey, why is this one 58,000? They wanted this place is a museum for cars. I'm sure of it. They're already 2 grand over. Look, they're 2 grand over MSRP. This one is loaded. This one is loaded. Can't get a window sticker for it though. What's up with that? All right, so Toyota Hollywood here. No way we can find the window sticker for that. There's one in Georgia. Let's see what this one is. We got this one at 58,000. Why? It's a $55,000 truck. Why is this one so high? Yeah, we need to offer these people a way out on this truck, but this gives you an idea of what you're looking at here. Ooh, this one's cool. All right. Well, they're 3 grand over, and I can't figure it out. But here's one in Gastonia. Man, they're wanting all the money for these, aren't they? Here's a $56,000 one. Can I get a window sticker on this one? Why not? All right. Can't look up the. That's stupid. You try refreshing this here. We're going to see a big chunk of them here in this price point because this is generally where you're going to see them. So they're going to be in this price range right here. Let's find some that have actually touched down here. Here's one in West Virginia and Beckley. This is not too far from here. Only 2 pictures. All right, so yeah, we need to be. Yeah, I need to be cheaper on that one, but see that we got them. All right, so we're still in the process here. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here's one in Rocky Mount, North Carolina. Rocky Mount Toyota. They need help with their pictures here. Look at these pictures are not good. Okay. There you go. Everything on here. Really nice. White on white. All the gadgets and gadgets. All the tech you can ever want. All right. So yeah, you can see bird's eye view camera. So nice camera system on it. One thing you can do on the TRD is it has a front camera system on it as well for like when you're driving off road. You don't need a spotter as much. Here we go. Another limited package here. All right, so yeah, this one here pretty loaded, pretty nice. Too bad we can't see any window stickers on these, but what are you gonna do? It's a load of crap. Yeah, I think we could do it. I think we can get them to do 6 grand off one of these here, 5 or 6 grand off. So yeah, limited package right here, super nice. Lots of tech, lots of tech. Okay, let's get back to this here. I just want to pull up here. Hmm. All right, we're going to look at the hybrids now. So now we can look at the Trail Pro, Trail Hunter, and TRD Pro. All right, so let's take a glance here. TRD Pro. Here's what one of them looks like. They have it priced for about $1,000 under MSRP right now. I can really only get about $1,000 or $2,000 off these, but they are sweet. I mean, you can see here they have these special seats in the back, like that you can release or put more air into the back of the seat. So you can. That's what all this is in the back of it there. As you can see, you got the cool black wheels on here. And this is the 4-door double cab. You're not going to get a crew cab in this package right here. It's going to be double cab or extra cab. So you can see this is what you're dealing with here. You got a super nice setup here in the cab. You're going to have custom seats. These are probably not even the right seats that they're showing in these stock photos, but anyway, this is going to be the top dog for technology. It's going to have everything in it that you're going to want. As far as all the options like big touchscreen, and this is going to have a front camera as well. So when you're driving, it will show you where your wheels are going, to keep you out of trouble. So you don't need much of a spotter on this one. That's the nice part. You're getting a 2.4 liter hybrid engine here, which is going to get you a little better gas mileage. So they are a little bit more. You can see you're really going up about $15,000 to be in a Tacoma or a TRD Pro Tacoma. And the other option would be Trail Hunter here. Okay. Now this is kind of, in my opinion, cooler than the two TRD Pro. I mean, just depends who you ask. You can see this cool little detail on the side here. It's got that thing on the side, like just really cool rims on it. It's got a small cage in the back. It's going to have a nice leather interior on it. And I wanted to direct your attention here to the okay, so let me get to where we can see it kind of on the front. Okay, so you can see this right here. You look at this piece right here, it's only on the one side. You can see here, it's not on the driver's side. See how it's just here? There's none on here. That's a snorkel on here, all right? So that's going to allow you to be able to. This car was going to go into some pretty deep streams if you needed to go in there. So this one here, a little bit of a step up. Again, you're about 15 grand more for one of these than you are from a limited. Remember, I can get about 2 grand off this one, which is going to bring you down to about 65. I can get you probably 5 grand off 6 grand off a limited Tacoma. So it's about 15 grand less for this one. Take your pick. It'll either be a TRD Pro, a TRD Sport, or a TRD Off-Road. But the Sport and Off-Road are going to be comparably priced to the limited package. So those are going to be ones that are going to be about 50. They're going to be about 15 grand less for one of those. If you have to go hybrid, I would say go with the TRD Pro or the Trail Hunter. Reason being, you're going to be in a lot better, situation with the vehicle, equity-wise. They hold their value really well. let's just take a quick look here. I just want to show you. All right, so let's go into our Toyota Tacoma used, and we're just going to look at the years that are the new body style because we've got to compare apples to apples. Can we put the years in here? That's so weird. Tacoma. Okay, used. Sometimes I can't put the years in here, which drives me a little crazy. All right, well, let's do it like this. Oh, you know what? Here we go. I found it. All right, so here we go. We got some pre-owned ones here. This might be a rear-wheel drive. Yep. All right, let's go back in here and filter out those. That way we're comparing apples to apples. We're going to look at the. All right, let me find the. Okay, here we go. All right, so Okay, this one has the. See, that's the thing is that a lot of these have this small screen on it. It's missing the friggin' high tech package on this one. And a cheap price. That would explain the cheap price. All right. This is a full screen on this. Yeah, it's a nice one. Okay, here we go. 2024 limited here. Here's one with a big screen, but you see, the 2024, so it's the first year of the body style with a limited. Where's one with 2,000 miles on it? Now, saying, well, that's cheaper about what I would pay for a brand new one. And you'd be right. I mean, that's kind of where you're at. If you want the tech on these, you're about the same price on a used one than you are on a new one. That's just the reality, especially if you want one with low miles. Let's see if we go up a little bit in miles, what happens. Can we find one that's cheaper? Okay, here's one with 20,000 miles on it. It's a little bit less. It has the big giant screen on it. A lot of the cool features that you want on this car are going to be on it. But yeah, I mean, it's a $46,000 unit. When you look at what the MSRP was on this one, it was 54,000. I mean, I mean, you're saving probably $3,000 to take one with 20,000 miles on it. Yeah, and this is what you're going to make up for. So let's take a look at the Carfax on this. So that's a kind of a realistic price for this unit right here with 21,000 miles on it. And then when we take a look at this, okay, good. Regular oil changes, good deal. 4x4, the personal vehicle. So everything looks good on it, but here's the kicker. Watch this. We're going to put our warranty in here. And comes to the 3 or 36. The basic warranty on this one has 13,000 miles or 2 years left on it. And the powertrain warranty has about 4 years left on it. So, yeah, I mean, there's still a little bit of warranty time left, but it's not really a good amount of basic warranty left on this one here. So that your bumper to bumper, there's just not a lot of coverage on that. I mean, so it's up to you. That's the thing. You don't save a lot of money on the one a couple of years old with some miles on it. So, those are things to keep in mind. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. See, typically, I can negotiate these down to like 50 or 51. You find some of these with a picture on it here. Okay, great. Okay, big giant screen, good. Limited package.